Kept walking, but something felt off. The trees looked wrong. They were thicker, darker, more densely packed together. I didn't remember this section of the trail being this overgrown. And the path itself seemed narrower, less defined. Like usually this trail is pretty clear, you can see exactly where you're supposed to walk. But now it was like I was just walking through a random forest, hoping I was still on the trail. I pulled out my phone to check the GPS, and yeah, okay. Technically I was still on the trail according to the little blue dot, but everything around me just felt wrong. Like I'd somehow taken a turn I didn't remember taking and ended up in a completely different part of the forest. I told myself I was just disoriented because of the fog. Everything looks different when you can't see properly. Your brain starts playing tricks on you. It's normal. But here's the thing. I know this trail. I've hiked it so many times, and this didn't feel like any part of the trail I remembered. The trees were wrong. The spacing was wrong. Even the smell was different. Less pine, more decay. I kept walking anyway. What else was I gonna do? Turn back? I was already more than halfway through. Might as well keep going. That's when I noticed how quiet everything was. It's like really quiet, unnaturally quiet. When you're in a forest, there's always some kind of ambient noise. Birds chirping, wind rustling through leaves, maybe a squirrel scurrying around, insects buzzing. There's always something. Even when it's relatively quiet, it's never completely silent. But right then, nothing. Just dead silence. The only sounds were my footsteps on the trail and my own breathing. That's it. I pulled my headphones out completely, thinking maybe I just couldn't hear because of the music. But no, it was actually that quiet. No birds, no wind, no insects, nothing. It was the kind of silence that makes your ears ring. It's the kind where you become hyper-aware of your own heartbeat. Because that's literally the only thing you can hear besides your footsteps. I stopped walking for a minute and just stood there, listening, waiting for something. Anything. A bird call. A branch cracking. Just some sign of life. But there was nothing. Just me and the fog and this suffocating silence that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. That's when I started to feel genuinely uneasy. Not panicked yet, but definitely not comfortable anymore.